People who hired an Oceanside law firm to help them fix their credit scores say they're out of thousands of dollars and now the business is closed.
They called Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance for help, who broke this story on Twitter. Kristen.
Yeah, guys, Team 10 first with this one. Customers are out of money and they blame this man, Eric Phillips. Now the FBI is involved. Phillips told me he's a scapegoat in a business gone bad. Mark Ramirez hired the Georgian law firm to help repair his credit after he sold his home through a short sale.
It was my first home, so I did work hard for that, and unfortunately I lost it. And I trusted these individuals to help me out with my credit.
Ramirez was referred by his real estate agent, who attended a session run by the firm's vice president, Eric Phillips.
Everything that we're doing in this market has to have honor and integrity in it.
A former employee explained the program like this. Clients would sell their home through a short sale, and the banks would report the missed payments on their credit report. The clients would then take the banks to small claims court for inaccurately reporting their short sale, leaving the client with open liabilities on their credit report. She said if the banks were found negligent, they would have to delete the entire account. Ramirez paid the firm nearly $3,000.
And part of the deal was if you go to court and you lose in court, it's a 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked.
Here's Phillips on video talking about that guarantee.
If I don't get the judgment for your client, I hand them 100% refund on the spot.
After hiring the firm, Ramirez said his court date came.
No one showed up to help me out. I was on my own.
He tried to complain, but said he could never reach anyone.
And after making the payments, you never heard back from them.
Team 10 found similar complaints on Yelp and the Ripoff Report. The Better Business Bureau has received 22 complaints this year.
They're not responding to consumers when there is a problem.
Team 10 went to the Georgian law firm, but the doors are shut. It closed in May. Ramirez showed us an email by former Georgian law firm employee Lindsay Esser, saying she worked for the firm for a month and then quit. I talked to Esser on the phone.
All day long, all it was angry clients because Eric had put in the contract 100% guarantee on their refund if they didn't win in small claims court. And when people started trying to collect their refunds, they couldn't because there was no money in the account.
She explained what happened at a staff meeting with the firm's accountant, saying the firm's money went to Eric Phillips' personal expenses. Another former employee told me the same thing. Phillips denies doing anything wrong. He said he was using the account as part of his compensation package.
We had an office meeting with all of the staff and Eric saying all the money that goes in the account is spent on your rent, on your gym membership, on your life insurance, on your wife.
I called Phillips and asked him about these claims.
Was the money that these clients paid going to you for all of these personal things that she listed?
No, the money went into our general account, and then I, along with everybody else, was paid out of the general account.
I asked why Phillips' son was listed as the guarantor for the firm's bank account, when the owner of the firm is attorney Ernest Georgian.
Ernie was having a tax audit at that time. That's why my son did Ernie the favor of opening the bank account.
I talked to Georgian, who said there was never any audit, and he did not ask for a favor in opening a bank account. I had more questions for Phillips.
Did you tell these people that hired you that you were an attorney?
No, and I'm not an attorney.
Though in a YouTube clip, he mentions his bar number.
This refund policy is in every one of my retainer agreements with my bar number.
Phillips said the firm had money trouble.
But I do know that some checks to the court did bounce.
But in the end, it was a business that went bad.
There was never any intent to do anything wrong. I just feel that Georgian is a victim as well here, as well as the clients.
Now, when I talked to the owner, he also told me that he closed the business and he went to the FBI with what happened. And he's working with the State Bar. He said this is his first incident in his entire career. The State Bar does not list any other complaints or actions against the business owner. I'm Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance.